Welcome to another edition of Tesla Tips and Trips. We are taking you back to where it all started for this channel. A trip to San Diego was our very first video about a year and a month or so ago. And we're doing that same trip now. However, we're taking you a different way. And we're going to be doing some different stuff. So keep it here. All right, we're getting ready to head out. I am charging our Tesla Model 3 from 2019, the SR Plus. We're taking that down to San Diego. The reason being is this is our roughly 1 year anniversary from doing this trip and launching the channel on a San Diego road trip. So we decided to take the exact car, and we are charging it up and getting ready to head out. So let's take a look at what we've got going on with the charging. I think you're going to find this interesting if you're a new Tesla owner. It says one thing, but it's doing another. Check it out. All right, so it says charging complete, yet it says it's still pulling 3 kilowatts. So we want to charge this thing to full because I am trying to what they call calibrate the battery. Now, I don't know if I totally subscribe to that being a real thing or not, because it's nowhere in the manual. It's not, there's nothing about it that says this is a real thing and you should be doing it. But they say if you charge to full and then deplete, it should calibrate the BMS, the battery management system. So we are already at 100%. It's still technically charging. We're about a half hour from leaving anyway. So let's take a look. 100%. Right now, our 2019 Tesla Model 3 SR Plus is a projected rated range of 203. I have seen 210 recently. So, you know what? I'm not one of those people that worries about battery degradation. I really don't care. The car still gets me where it needs to go. And, but that's what we're looking at on a car that's got 35,000 miles on it. 35 and change. Let me take a look real quick here. It's under software. 35,622 is our exact mileage. Okay, so it's official now. The charging is complete. It is pulling 0 miles per hour. We added 25 miles since this morning. We charged a little bit overnight to about 80%, and then the final 20% here in the morning. And our official battery is at 203 right now for our 2019 Tesla Model 3 SR Plus. So a little bit of degradation or whatever it is in the battery management system. You know what? At the end of the day, we're still going to make our trip and we'll be fine. So there we go. That's a full charge, 100% full. Electrons are packed, ready to go, and we are heading out in just a few minutes. So we're not going to leave it at 100% too long. We are headed out on the road trip that started it all about a year ago, May. We started Tesla Tips and Trips. We are going down to San Diego, although this time we're taking a different route. So you're gonna see some new stuff. We're gonna take the 5 to the 405, back to the 5. San Clemente should be our first stop. And so join us for the fun. Down to San Diego, another road trip here on Tesla Tips and Trips. This is the dreaded or infamous Sepulveda Pass we're heading into. It's a Thursday at 10 a.m. and you can see the kind of traffic we have. Luckily we're in the carpool lane because we've got 4 people in the car. Plus we have the HOV stickers, so we would be able to use this even solo. So here we go into the Sepulveda Pass, 405 southbound on a Thursday morning. This should be beyond rush hour already, but it's still pretty packed. Hey, in case you haven't seen one of these things, it's right in front of us. It's a Toyota Mirai. It uses hydrogen, and it's dumping all kinds of water at me. It's its only exhaust. You see there in the bottom left. You think driving electric is a leap of faith if you're new to electric cars and Teslas? How about a hydrogen fuel cell car where there's like, I don't know, 4 fueling stations in all of Los Angeles, and you can't even do it in your garage? So, I'm not sure. Anyway, that's what it looks like. Kind of looks like a Prius, but not. And yeah, they're allowed to use the carpool lane as well, because they're supposedly clean, even though it takes dirty energy to make the hydrogen. All right. Oh, there's a Mustang Mach-E. Cool. There is the famous Getty Center. I hope you can see it on the screen. It's right in front, just above the blue exploding car. I'm sorry, hydrogen fuel cell car. There it is at the top of the hill. You actually have to take a train or tram up. You have to park down at the bottom. It's like a 9-story parking structure down below ground. It's pretty crazy. They do have electric vehicle charging there. You can see the tram right there if you... I'll zoom in best I can. So that's heading up to Getty Center. It's fantastic. Even if you're not a fan of art, the views up there are amazing. They sometimes have concerts, good lunch. So if you're in LA, there's something to do. You can see the winding track or road for the train tram thing. And that square to your right there is the parking structure. That's the elevator for the parking structure. Oh, there's the tram. It's coming down. We're coming up on our Supercharger stop location and lunch, San Clemente, California. We've got about 5 miles to go. I noticed about 19 miles to go is when the car kicked in for preconditioning battery for fast charging. It's kind of a warm day. It was weird that it needed it at all, but you know, the car knows best, and that's when it kicked in. So we should be seeing the ocean here in a second, about a mile or so. It is overcast though. 77 degrees, 11 a.m., 11:15 a.m. We are heading to the San Clemente Supercharger. What?
I saw them.
Oh.
Yeah. Now turn right.
This is...
That's a plaid.
What number? There's a plaid S, yeah.
What?
What number Supercharger is this on our list? Because we have never been there.
82.
82. 82nd Supercharger that we have been to.
We need to get down.
Get down?
Yeah, they were below us.
I think this way takes us there because that's what the map says.
Okay.
Do we know where Panera
In
is?
500 feet, your destination will be on the right.
Down.
Yeah, keep going down.
Keep going down.
Yeah, because I saw them through the...
Yep, there they are.
Yep, I saw them through the parking lot.
Yeah,
We could have turned through the
Oh,
parking
right,
lot.
right. Cut through.
Yeah.
All right, so here we are, rolling up on San Clemente Supercharger.
Now your destination is on
Oh,
the
it's a
right.
split. Is this a 250, by the way?
No, it's over here. Here, get one. No, those share.
Those are sharing? Which one, Marcus?
Why don't we go over to that
Yeah,
one?
over there somewhere, probably.
Okay.
Except we don't hit the person standing in the middle of the road here.
So we're looking at a 150 here, so we've got to check. 1B, 1A should be fine.
Yeah, one of the ones.
One of the ones. Here we go. So this is like in the back end of the outlet mall,
Perfect. So
which,
nobody,
go ahead, Marcus, to your point.
so nobody ices it.
Exactly.
We were supposed to go to this one on one of our last San Diego trips, but it was so busy.
Here we are. Actually, that Tesla driver is smarter than us. They went through the garage. All right, so let's
Plug in.
plug in, yeah. All right, here we are. Supercharger, getting ready to plug in. Very cool. We are plugged in, ready to rock. Thumbs up. Take a look at the Supercharger we're at. So it's a split kind of situation. We've got some over here by the parking garage and then some right where we plugged in. So interesting that they got the cabinets all over the place, and very cool. So we're plugged in. We're gonna go get some lunch, and this should be our one and only stop heading into San Diego. All right, taking a look at the kind of speeds we're getting here. 127 is what Marcus said we peaked at. We're at 121 now. Kilowatts, added 4 miles in the time that we have been here, which has not been that long. And so we're going to charge, I think, full, or close to full anyway. So we have plenty to drive around once we get to San Diego. Pretty cool.
And
All right, let's see where we're at. Here comes an X. Rolling in. We got Tesla service right next to us. Check that out. Tesla service rolling in an X now. That's pretty cool. All right, so what do we got? 197 miles. We had a little bit too much fun time at Panera there eating. 197 miles, 97%, plenty to get to our hotel in San Diego. So really good lunch at Panera. Really cool experience at this outlet mall here in San Clemente. If you're in the area, I highly recommend it. Cool stores, cool walk, and cool weather. So we are heading to the Marriott Marquis in San Diego. It's a 60-mile drive from here. We are at 195 miles on the battery, or 96%. And so we have plenty to get there and plenty to drive around once we're there if we need it. Off to your right there, actually it's about to be dead center, is San Diego. Downtown, there's all the buildings. That's what makes it a city, right? Like we had in the Mammoth trip. We had the building. So there's San Diego. We just passed SeaWorld. And we're heading into downtown to the Marriott Marquis San Diego Marina. Highly recommend. This will be our second stay there. The pool there is incredible. There it is, those two buildings right there are, or is, the Marriott Marquis Hotel. I think last time we were here, there was a train while we were waiting to cross the street there. And there's the train again.
In 500 feet, your destination will be on the right.
She is really always bothering us. So this is a turn right. I need to get over because that's the straight, but we still have a red light.
centrally is what you
I saw that. That's pretty different. Marriott Marquis, there's the logo. All right, so for our hotel room, we decided to do the city view, which is quite amazing. And of course, I'll do a night shot of this too, because I think that's really when it's going to shine. But with our city view, not even asking for it, we also have a bay view, which is really cool. Aircraft carrier off in the distance, Seaport Village right down below. We got like 2 for the price of 1 here. Pretty cool. Petco Park, by the way, for the San Diego Padres is like kind of around the corner that way. I don't know, half a mile, not even that far. Pretty cool.
1,000 feet, turn left onto Tecolote Road. Now bear right onto Paris Cove Way.
We are at SeaWorld, San Diego, the happiest place on earth. Wait, no, that's not it. Sea life fun for all? No, that's not it either. Do they have a saying? I don't think they have a saying. Whales are us? No. Dolphins oh plenty? No. All right, well anyway, you're gonna see some sea life stuff.
So they know that you're like the one that's gonna come feed them?
Yeah, play with them and stuff, yeah.
We have an animal with a ton of personality, putting a unique spin on everything that she does. She's coming around the glass to give you all a big hello. This is
While they are found in every ocean, orcas living off the coast of Iceland are quite different.
They swim the fastest and use the most power. And they're propelling every 10,000-pound body up and out of the water.
Oh, look at that
How much stress is this conveyor belt under? It's pulling so much weight.
Are we sure about doing this? Is this something we really want to do? Yeah? What is this thing called? Emperor? Emperor Penguin or just Emperor? I'm a little scared. right, we just got off the ride. It's
We survived.
so awesome, so good. If you come to SeaWorld, you gotta ride this. If you like coasters, such a good ride. What's it called again?
Emperor.
Emperor, so good. Do the line, do the wait. The drop is absolutely insane. You gotta check it out. So cool. So we're wrapping up our day here at SeaWorld, and I thought my $15 was safe. I thought we would not have another eagle added to the family. And what do we have? They found an eagle at SeaWorld. What does that make it, guys?
Eagle World.
No, I mean, how many do we have?
15.
15 eagles, and we have them all with us on every trip. It's we need an entire IKEA bag to hang on to them. Well, so you as fellow Tesla owners, you don't have a whole collection of eagles, or it's just us? That's a little weird. Funny story, we ran into our neighbors as we're coming into the park. I saw somebody flashing their lights, the white car next to us here, and sure enough, it was our neighbors joining us. We had not talked about coming here. We didn't know they were coming here, and same place, same time, and we saw them throughout the day in the park as well. Pretty amazing. They also have a Tesla Model 3 and a Tesla Model Y. So very cool to see our neighbors and our fellow Tesla owners. We wrapped up an incredibly fun day at SeaWorld, and instead of going right back to the hotel,
Now turn left onto Roosevelt Road.
she interrupts me every time. Instead of going back to the hotel, we are gonna go to a Supercharger because we just like going to Superchargers, and we haven't been to this one. And our list is at,
This is gonna be our 80
Now turn
seconds.
right.
this will be our 80-second Supercharger right here. 80-second Supercharger, different Supercharger. We've been to,
Now your destination is on the right.
it's actually on the left, but thank you for playing. There it is, Truxton Road, is that right? Truxton Road?
Just plug in right here.
1C, 1D, those are both ones, right?
There's other ones over there.
Or are they all,
It doesn't matter.
it doesn't matter, okay. We got an
They
X
charge
behind us.
points.
Yeah. So here we are at Truxton Road, and we are going to supercharge. We got 100 miles on our SR Plus, and that equals 49%. And we just want to have it ready to go so we don't have to do it at the hotel and worry about it there. So let's get out and plug her in and see what things look like. Let's do it.
Also, this supercharger is pretty new.
Pretty new Supercharger, so we wanted to put it on our list. All right, we are plugged in. Interesting to note, we've got a 1A, a 1B, a 1C, and a 1D. Very cool. This says now on my phone, high usage supercharger station, charging limit set to 80%.
Hey, the cabinets are green.
And the cabinets are green over there. Take a look. Pretty cool. Our hotel has L2s, but they've been busy the last couple of days, so we didn't want to rely on that. And we still have free Supercharger miles thanks to you guys who bought only 72 kilowatts on a V3?
We're at 50%.
Let's see. Check it out. There you go. There's your numbers. So this is more of opportunity charging / we just wanted to try another Supercharger location. Let's see what's in the area. I see a Starbucks right there, and we wanted to get some Starbucks, so that actually makes some sense. I think yes, we'll get some Starbucks. Hey, so you guys like weird stuff, right? We've discovered a double-sided Vons, a double-sided supermarket. Check this out. So here's the sign. And we've got, bakery and meat on the left, and we've got frozen food on the right, and then we've got this, weird center area. Very, very different. We have never seen that before. Yes, gotta have it. Gotta have it. It's the first time on the trip, actually. All right, since there's a lot of new Tesla owners out there, and you might not have caught our other videos describing the differences between Superchargers, I thought I'd take this opportunity amidst all the San Diego fun and, of course, Starbucks to describe the differences between the Superchargers. So there's an urban Supercharger. You've probably seen them. They're shorter cabinets. They run at 72 kilowatts, and you're going to see them in urban areas. They do not share, so you're going to get the 72 kilowatts. Then you got the V2s, which do share and are at 150 kilowatts. So you want to, that's the ones you want to make sure you got no neighbors next to you, because if you pull up to the same number, say 1A, 1B, those two are going to share, and you're going to slow each other down to 72 kilowatts. So those are the only ones that do share. The V3s do not share, despite what you hear online. All of my experience, and I've been driving electric cars for a long time, I've been driving Teslas for a long time, the V3s do not share. So you can park next to any neighbor you want, and no big deal. So there are the different superchargers. Obviously there's destination chargers. You're going to find those at hotels. Those are going to run at L2 speed, basically your house speed. That's kind of an overnight situation if you stay at a hotel. So those are the differences. Urban, V2, there's no V1s if you're wondering, V3, and destination. So just figured I'd, take the time and let some of the new Tesla owners know the differences there. The only ones you need to make sure that you leave a space between is the V2s. Now, obviously, if you can't leave a space, then don't. You got to charge, and that's just the way it goes. So enjoy your charging, and now you know the differences. And there's a jet behind me. Check it out. All right, we are done. We got our Starbucks. We are done charging. We are going to leave now. That's how this works. Pretty simple. So we started with 100 miles on the battery and 50% state of charge. We added 63 miles and 30%. So there you go. We're off to the hotel. Check this out. We're at the historic heart of San Diego, the Gaslamp Quarter. Very cool. Lots of restaurants. We just had Starbucks, so we don't really need that right now. So I see the Spaghetti Factory. Those longtime viewers of the channel know in video number 1, we went to Spaghetti Factory, and so we are recreating the magic from 1 year ago in our first video, although we're going to a different Spaghetti Factory, the one in San Diego, which we've never been to.